Selector.
Hey, this is Michael Franti, and we are at the Soul Shine Tour with Seattle Yoga News. Well, I want people who come to the tour to go away feeling uplifted, like whatever it is that's happening in their life next, that they can face that challenge. And we all go through difficulty of, pain and struggle and heartbreak and disappointment and sadness. And the idea behind the festival is that we generate positivity and we generate love and we generate these things that I know can overcome all those things. And when people walk away from this event, I want them to feel like, they're standing like a little bit taller, and maybe they shed a few tears, but they're smiling a little brighter, and they feel closer to their friends and to their family members. Well, I started practicing yoga 13 years ago on tour, and the first time I went, I was feeling really broken down. I was like, my body was sore, my mind was taxed, and I went in this class, and by the end of the class I felt that sense of ease, that sort of yoga glow that we all know, those of us who practice, But I felt it for the first time, and so it was really overwhelming for me. I felt like, wow, what is this that I'm experiencing? And I've always been a physically active person, but I'd never had the integration of like mindfulness and my spirit and my emotions with the physical practice. And so being able to bring those things together is the same as music. It's like when we dance, we feel that sensation of elation, and we hear the music, and it makes us move our bodies and connect with people in ways that we wouldn't otherwise do. We laugh, we sing, and so music is yoga has informed my music in that way, and that my music, I feel, has grown deeper in touch with emotion than it was in the past. Before, I would talk a lot about ideas or about things that were taking place in the world, but less about the way those things made me feel. And now I write more about the sensation of, what I'm feeling, and hopes that it will, in the same way that yoga is like a window to the soul, it opens a window. Music is the same way. And there's times when we feel like we get tired, we can't go on anymore, or mind is worried, and then music says, you know what, the soul is telling you to go a little deeper and a little further, and yoga is the same way. Well, when I first started, I was on tour, so I would go to different yoga schools in every city. And I really didn't know the types of yoga, so one day I just look online, what's happening at 12 o'clock today in Cleveland, and it's like, oh, today's hot yoga, tomorrow's flow yoga, the next day is Iyengar, the next day is Vinyasa, the next day is Jiva Mukti, the next day is Bikram, the next day is, yin practice, like moksha yoga. So I feel like as a yogi, I've had this really great opportunity to experience all different types of yoga and really see that they're all essentially the same, connecting the breath to the movement, letting go of what's happened in the past and what's going to happen in the future, and really trying to be in the moment. And I think that focus has helped me, as not just as a musician, but also as a parent, as a father to my sons, as a partner to my better half, Sarah, and to really connecting with fans and with people along the way. I feel like I have a deeper connection because of my yoga. I think if there's one person I'd really want to practice with, my mother, because she's never been on a yoga mat. Well, maybe a few times, but I know that she could benefit from the practice. And she's getting old now, so I would like to practice with my mom. Well, my message is that all of us make a difference. All of us are significant, and right now the world needs difference makers. And all of us have it within ourselves to find ways that we can use what we have, whatever talents, whatever skills, whatever energy that we have, to make a difference in the world today. Politically, socially, environmentally, within our own families, our friendships. And so I want to see us as yogis take this, what we create in ourselves on the mat, and bring it out into the world, you know.
I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you. We love ya. Thanks for being here, y'all. Have the best night of your summer.
Hi, my name is Doug from Seattle. I just got done doing the Franti class and had an amazing time. Absolutely loved it.